Because I was 35 and buried under 700,000 in debt, I decided to end my miserable life. I stuffed a rag into the car's exhaust pipe, turned the key, and slammed on the gas. Exhaust fumes flooded into the cabin. I was trying to make it look like an accident so my wife could collect a huge insurance payout. In a daze, I heard someone calling my name. When I got out of the car, I was shocked to see it was a high school classmate from my younger days. Instinctively, I touched my left leg, the one that had once been crippled, only to find that it had somehow healed. Even the beat-up car had become brand new. Looking at the face in the rearview mirror, I realized I might have gone back 20 years. As I walked across the school campus, everyone greeted me warmly, because at that time I was the brightest star on the team, the strongest football quarterback in the whole state. If nothing went wrong, would have a future with $1 million salary, and I would even marry the school beauty standing right in front of me and start a family. When I got to the locker room, I touched everything around me, staring in disbelief at every teammate I once knew. Just then, the coach found me and told me there were less than 3 days left before next week's state championship game, so I needed to get back to training right away. I remembered that game. In the final moments, I had helped the team win the championship, but my left leg was permanently disabled because of it, and my future was ruined from that day on. After being reborn, I stood on the field with my teammates once again. That long-lost reunion left me so overwhelmed that I could hardly adjust, and I even lost track of where I was supposed to be. When I panicked and grabbed the ball, I was immediately tackled to the ground by an opposing player. The searing pain made me certain this wasn't a dream. With no time to worry about the confusion in front of me, I quickly got myself back together. Drawing on decades of watching football and my own tough physical condition, I eventually led my teammates to an easy win in the scrimmage. After the game, every player was exhausted, but I was still fired up. I found the coach and asked whether he could set up another game, but when the coach saw how excited I was, he suspected I was on performance-enhancing drugs.
Son, don't make me start testing for drugs. Not before the biggest game this town's ever played.
After the coach left, I suddenly saw my wife. She was still as clumsy as ever. I called out her name, but she didn't answer me and just looked at me in confusion. I knew that right now, she and I still weren't very familiar with each other. After school, my beautiful girlfriend came looking for me. At this point, she treasured me like I was made of gold. As she talked about our future together, I deliberately asked her what would happen if I got injured and couldn't become a professional player.
Don't talk like that. You're not gonna get hurt, you're the best.
Even though she said all the right things, I knew in my heart that this woman only cared about my promising future. The moment my leg got hurt, she would run straight into someone else's arms. After seeing my girlfriend off, I returned to the home I remembered. I ran my hand over the old dog lying by the front door. It was my childhood companion. Then my mother came out. Looking at her busy, worn-out figure, I remembered how she had died young from overwork. I could no longer hold back my emotions, so I hugged her tightly.
All right, come on. You're gonna make me late. Let's go.
You look so beautiful.